I think we're live, Scott. If you're ready to do a little losing, which apparently is how we're going to kick things off this week.
Yeah, let's kick it off right. Beta 4. I'm going into a crushing defeat battle.
Excellent. That's not how I would have played it personally. I know.
I've been attacked. I did not. I feel a little bit used and abused. We'll make it happen.
So tell me about what's going on here, Scott.
We're showing off Beta 4, and I was having a lot of fun setting this game up, and I had a scout army come down, the Shadow Scout, with a troll and everything. So we're going to see. Army. Let's see just how overpowered Drogon is. But feel free to ask any questions. We have, this is the legit actual build of Beta 4. What I'm playing is a customized Tinkerer.
Okay.
So instead of transmutation, I have Aura of Vitality, so I can get a couple more moves out of my guys if I have the mana on the main map. I also tweaked my spell books a little bit to get a little bit more mileage out of the crafting enchantment system. And yeah, let's go into this battle right now. I'm not too happy about having to fight it, but we'll see.
At least they've taken some damage. Jeez. The freaking Ward Riders. What did they even just do to you?
Can I save Scrum? Okay.
No, well, I'm curious. You're gonna have to play this out, but I'm curious.
I'll play it out. So what happened was my scout had man. I'm so mad right now. I'm so furious. I had this all set up. I was doing awesome with my scout. Okay, so let me set it up. I got the. I picked out the crafting, so I picked out the spell books that I wanted because. Chaos, the different spell books allow you to enchant things differently. So you can enchant with items, but you also get enchantments based on the spell books that you have.
And those cost mana, right?
Those cost mana. So they don't cost items. They don't cost loot. They cost mana. So Chaos level 4 has a really, really cool enchantment that I can put on any item that basically lets me explode if I die. And so I equipped my scout, but I knew that there was the possibility of him getting worked. So just in case, I enchanted it with a blow up if you die thing.
Excellent.
And so he blew up because he died.
Now all your dudes are on fire.
Oh my, I am so angry.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so
started off right. Okay, no, you're gonna walk me through. Okay, so I have an Arctic wolf cub engulfed in flames. He's vulnerable to fire. I gotta get him out of here. I'm gonna send him to the back because he's just gonna get massacred if he's up front.
That's okay. He can howl though. Howl.
Yeah, let's howl. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do?
You're gonna die probably, but you know.
Okay, so now I'm I got the Arctic wolf. I need to get out of this fire, man. Okay, so my front line will be back here. I'm just gonna fall back.
Now, because you only take damage if you end your turn in the fire, is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so I got to get out of that fire. Poison.
Oh yeah, you're getting shot by the Erkson.
Stop it! Stop it!
Oh, that wolf.
Okay.
Maybe.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Fire. No. Okay, pikeman.
Something. Oh gosh.
What is going on?
That was a very.
Just AOE'd.
Oh my gosh.
Just AOE'd. This is madness.
Brad is going to be so mad when he sees the stream. Just what the AI's doing, but whatever.
Okay, so pikemen have to get out of here.
No, pikemen need to use their double damage. Well, no, fine, get out of there. Fine, no, it's fine. I always want to do the double damage thing on the stupid Warg Riders because those guys are just awful.
I know. Okay, there's the animation everybody hates. Okay, Drogon. I have so many mixed emotions about what I should do. Is there any way how can I get him in the mix?
Well, he doesn't have any kind of teleport, and the Warg Riders are kind of in your way. So
can I get over here? There's a spot right here, but then I'm gonna take out my wolf. If I command myself around.
Oh, if you command, yeah. So command is an ability that the Dwarf Lord has that we showed off before, where he will give somebody an extra turn, including himself. Oh, there you go. There you go. Give anybody an extra turn, including himself, which probably needs to change because that seems a little much.
Yeah,
But
we have, so one of the things in Beta 4 is now we have this round system where we could actually set it to keep command kind of cool, but you can only use it after round 3. You know, so we have that dial to play with if we want to. Let's get back here. Gonna do a little OP Dwarven Fury.
Go. That is pretty OP.
Please. No.
Well, you didn't kill the ogre.
Okay, that's okay. These guys are getting worked in the fire. Sorry.
Well, he
Wolfie.
only did 53 to your wolf that had like 3 hit points left, so everything's probably fine.
That's what I got to do. This is what I got to do is I have to get them all to keep crossing this fire.
Okay, how long does the fire last for?
Oh, I don't know.
If it's end of combat, you might be able to actually kite them through it, which would be kind of silly. Although they have the archers and the mage that are going to be a problem.
Crap.
Yeah. Ow.
Okay.
That hurt.
I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm not.
And it ate his turn,
for
too.
a second.
Hey, I appreciate the valiant effort. You can totally save scum after this, after you finish losing.
I have no problem. Can I? If I save scum now, I technically never lost.
You do what you need to do, man.
No,
I can't
sorry.
tell you what to do.
Do you have any questions?
Alstein says if you changed command's name to Force March, it would make more sense. That's true, but then it would make less sense for him to use it on another character, which is, I think, what's more intended is for him to be able to do that to whoever. So if you're joining us a little bit late, what happened with the crazy field of fire is that Scott had given his scout some boots or a vest or something. Let's just call it a vest. Basically strapped with some dynamite.
Yeah, I think it was on my helmet.
And a timer. And not really a timer, but so when the scout died, it blew up into this huge like firewall situation.
Okay, I gotta do it. Oh,
That's
wait,
safe.
no.
That's safe.
Oh my goodness.
Don't be that guy. I've totally done that in games before and gotten really mad about it.
Load autosave. Okay, so let's go back. Let's rewind time a little bit. This is a magical game, so. Oh, rewound. Okay, so I'm here. These guys are here. I'm going to have to deal with them at some point, but.
They're a ways away.
That point is not now.
You're fine.
Are they going to attack my city, though?
They might. They probably won't.
Okay.
So you actually have your scout in with your army. I'm a little, I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, he was good. I mean, he's pretty good. He's all decked out. So I used all those enchantments to make him a warrior scout, which is what's fun about the crafting system. In fact, maybe I should craft him up a little bit more.
Maybe you should.
Let's see. So enchanting. Sorry about the
UI is horrible.
The list of barfed icons that are just.
And that'll be fixed
all over the
soon.
place.
It's just we wanted to get enchanting out there and get you guys.
It'll be easy to fix. Our UI system is really flexible, but I imagine it'll be something like icon, number of items, and then what it does. So you don't have to roll over every single one of these.
But at the top there, you have. You have the icons are scrolls, but those are your sort of native enchant abilities that you have through either your spell books or.
Yeah, exactly. So Wrath enchantment, I get light by having. I think I have 2 books of Wrath, so I have a lightning boost and a physical attack boost. Enchantment gives me some resist and defense. Actually, I need that defense. How much? Meh. So it costs 5 mana. So it does use up a little bit of something, but. So there we go. Chaos Last Vengeance is what caused that madness.
There's the summoning one that gives +2 initiative that's probably pretty overpowered currently.
Yeah, so let's do that.
Because it turns out that stacking up a whole bunch of initiative gets pretty out of control. Okay. Or we just need an initiative cap.
Okay, so I'm going to go for as much defense. See, that I don't know what gives me defense. So
defense is.
Pardon me as I.
I know the default tinker has there. You have a scroll for it, or your native ability. There you go.
Oh, okay, perfect. So enchant that.
Use almost all your mana, but one of the things you can do too that is also totally overpowered right now. but you can use mana berries to give mana from kills property
Let's
to
do
enchanted
that.
items. You should totally do that
Let's
because enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah.
Because I will
Drogon.
I will commit some sort of harakiri or something if we
Okay,
actually
there we
go out
go.
with it this
Bam.
way. But anyway, it gives mana from kills.
Mana from kills.
So every time you kill something, you get that amount of mana, and so you can you can get a ton of mana pretty quickly. I think maybe what we should do is make that a Tinkerer thing, because the Tinkerer doesn't have that many uses for mana outside of enchantments, at least early on.
Mm-hmm.
And so that'd be a kind of a nice, unique way for the Tinkerer to do mana production.
Yeah.
But right now, it's like you could just stack up, 12 of those pretty quickly on your hero or whatever, and then every time you kill somebody, you get 12 mana. And
super awesome.
It's super awesome. That's right. Will there be some sort of sorting function to the enchantments? Looks a bit overwhelming. Absolutely, there will.
Sorry about this. It's overwhelming to me.
Yeah. No, we know it's terrible.
Sorry.
We'll be fixing it.
Experience bonus. I like that.
Also super good. Yeah, that's also over. Well, that's not as overpowered because you don't get that many Midnight Stones. Yeah. Those are uncommon.
Yeah, and that's why. And there's a lot of design, and we love to hear feedback as you guys play Beta 4. Once you get it in your hands tomorrow, please give feedback on. We're getting to the phase where there's a lot of balanced stuff to do. So, if you think that something makes more sense as a different number or on something else that's a little bit more rare, more common, let us know, because now is the time to
absolutely
give that kind of feedback.
Absolutely. Okay. Because initiative is relatively balanced being on cedarwood oil, because cedarwood oil is uncommon, so you don't get that many of it. But then if you have summoning, the summoning spellbook, you have one of your native enchantments is +2 initiative, and that gets super out of control really quickly, and it's very amusing.
Yeah, those are probably too cheap. Like some of the later ones should, like that self-destruct one, I think is only 5 mana.
Aren't they all 5 mana right now?
Yeah, I think across the board.
Can we make it too so that like you get different ones if you get one if you have 2 spellbooks, you get a second one if you have 4, that kind of thing, to kind of reward specialization?
Space it out a little bit. I think so.
Because that would be cool. Because that was something I always really liked about Master of Magic, right? Where like you could take a couple of life books and get some of the common spells or whatever, but then if you take a bunch of them, you can get the rare and the ultra rare spells that really make a huge difference. I know we have that to a certain extent in Sorcerer King, but it would be cool. It would be a cool addition to enchantment, is what I'm saying. They are kind of coming after Athica there.
I'm assuming they're just using my road. That's fine. I will relinquish rights to travel on my road if they do not attack my city.
If they attack your city, you're a little bit screwed.
Yeah. Sorry, I was feeling so good. I got this crystal.
Yeah, that early outpost there is pretty solid. Question in the chat: bonus for 3 of a kind, or bonus for 1 each of a rare set? As far as like enchanting items.
Nothing like that yet. I think that we would like to do that. Feel free to throw up some ideas.
It's a cool idea.
The forum, but it always comes down to, especially at this point in the project, is where we spend our time. And as much as I would love to get into the nitty gritty of the crafting system and the enchantment system, the enchantment aspect of the crafting system is technically, our second and third pass of the crafting system. So that instead of doing a 4th pass on the crafting system, I would personally rather see us spend time on taking a step back, seeing what we can do with lieutenants, what we can do with. There's still the problem of just mid-game lull that we really need to fix before going gold.
Yeah,
so.
And it's really that we're at that point of really kind of buckling down and really digging in and finding. Well, we know where the fun is, but really bringing out the fun and making sure that things that aren't fun are being removed.
Yeah, we have tons of units. We have just tons of everything. So many quests. And thank you again to the mods team. They've been helping us out like daily. They've just been banging everything out, and
which is super awesome.
Super cool to have them.
Hundreds of new quests in Beta 4.
Yeah,
you will see
ridiculous.
So many new ones. Also new in Beta 4, the new unique forest tiles for the different kinds of lands. So here we have the Burning Lands forest.
Yep.
We have the blue fissure. I don't even know what we call that land type. The Saressa land.
Blue land. Blue.
They have like weird mushroom trees,
Yeah,
and so
just don't-
it's not like a huge difference gameplay wise or anything. I mean, they're still just forest tiles, but they're visually it makes quite a difference.
Yeah, the land was feeling pretty flat.
And we got some more
on
elevation
that.
changes in
Yeah.
into the maps and stuff.
So I think those haven't made it into the stamps.
Okay.
We'll be doing updates on Beta 4, and there's talk of maybe a Beta 5.
Oh, really? Okay.
But we'll be putting the stamps. Work is being done on the stamps right now.
Gotcha.
And those will make it into the first patch of Beta 4. Where you'll start seeing the vine forest for the Shadowlands and stuff making an appearance.
Cool. Question in the chat: what is the status of the Dungeon Master? Well, for Beta 4, there's a ton of new quests and interactions and stuff. So that will hopefully you'll see some new events and things happening.
Yeah, Brad is officially. He had to take a little leave of absence, but he is coming back on, I believe, next week.
Right.
To there's minor race stuff that he has planned. There's Dungeon Master stuff, all kinds of stuff. We'll be excited to have him back on and seeing what the Dungeon Master does next. There's a couple of we have a bug list for tactical battle AI as well. So lots of stuff to do still, but it's definitely coming together here in Beta 4. Haste, Flame Wave.
I love Flame Wave.
Gotta do Flame Wave.
It costs so much mana, but it owns.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, so are they coming after me? What are they doing?
Well,
What are
they're
you
kinda hanging out
doing
there for the moment?
God, I don't trust them.
The nice thing though is that if they hang out in your territory for a while and they take a bunch of damage, you can get so much XP and loot by going in and smacking them around
Yeah, I know.
once they're a bit hurt.
What am I doing? Battlements? I don't have enough mana to.
I feel like we totally need
Rush
like town
that.
portal scrolls. Because you
Yeah.
have your one stack that you use for the most
You just
part.
want to get them back home real
like,
quick.
Mid game, you'll start to maybe get a second stack. If you once you get your second, third hero, and you want to have multiple stacks going around. But especially in the early game, like you need to be out adventuring and fighting stuff and clearing layers and
I'm
doing
torn on that
quests
because I kind of feel like outposts. There's setting up your outpost infrastructure is kind of. I enjoy that as the way of dealing with transportation
kind of fast
issues.
travel, sure.
Yeah,
Because roads are crazy fast now. Roads are five times speed
Yeah,
instead
it's
of
nuts.
2 times or whatever.
and it feels really, really good to be able to book it from one end to the other. And
And you can definitely move. You can definitely move.
let's see. So go to so many shards being attacked.
It
You
being a
guys
magic game though, a wizard game.
Oh, I agree. I'm
Town
just
portal
thinking of
scrolls.
acts. I'm thinking in terms of acts. Like Act 1 is
Sure,
the physical infrastructure, and then it gets magical.
But you don't have time to get that physical infrastructure out
That's
early.
true.
So you're kind of stuck in this weird spot where if you get one of those big
Yeah.
armies, like
Yeah.
the Shadow Scout armies, if one of those gets up in your grill right away, like you have
I
here,
would
like-
argue that's a balance issue.
there might be a balance issue of just having too much big stuff dropped
Yeah.
on you early.
Yeah, you
That's
shouldn't
true.
be you shouldn't be super reactionary the first act. Right. You
right.
should be
You should be
kind of
out exploring and-
the game is at your whims, and then the tide starts to turn, and then you have to react and
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
No,
don't know.
that's totally fair. That's totally fair. It could be, an AI or dungeon master or whatever you want to call it kind of thing. All right. Battle speed, 1 times, 2 times too slow, 5 times too fast. How about a 3x or a 4x?
yeah.
Interesting feedback. I mean, certainly I would say put that on the forums. See how people feel about it.
The chat going around in the office right now, there's a small group of people who really want the game to ship with 2x
As the default.
as the default. And as an animator, that makes me
I know the animators just start
Shudder.
twitching. It cracks me up. As a player, I can't play on anything less than 2x.
Yeah.
Because we have.
it's got to go.
It's got to move. It's got to do it. And I totally get, all the effort and all the love that gets poured into those animations.
Excellent.
But man,
Bam.
there you go. There's one of our new screens.
Yeah.
So
Beta 4.
Let's
see.
So yeah. So new minor factions, or not new minor factions, but new minor faction screens. They look just slightly better, as you can tell. We really like these. We really feel like these improve just the feel of the game and sort of the texture of the world. It really makes a difference. So we have them for the minor factions and for the Sorcerer King. You can see, you saw there in that window that was briefly open that we still have the like weird aspect ratio issues on some of those windows and stuff. And that's the reason that those haven't been fixed is because those windows are still being worked on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
lots of stuff still being worked on.
For sure.
But feel free to point it out on the forums and stuff.
Allstein asks if the Hero XP split is still in. I don't know if we talked about that last week on the stream. Do we have any more information on that? I don't think we do.
I don't think so. No. So many things being juggled. I forget even what we talked about on the stream.
Oh, it's the Hero XP split, right? So like whether or not your heroes split the XP if you have multiple heroes in the same stack, like they did in Legendary Heroes.
Yeah.
And it's more of a philosophical question of, do we want people to stack their heroes in their armies, or do we want people to have their heroes running around with different armies? Yeah. It's kind of a philosophical question of what we feel like is better for the game. Yeah. And I don't know that that's a question that we've totally answered yet. Yeah. It's really a question of what feels best to us. Like,
yeah, right now, whenever I tend to play, I go full stack of Doom.
Mm-hmm. Tends to be kind of the strongest way to play. It's at least the strongest way to play right now.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit tough though, because it's a balance question, right? And like we are at balance version 0.01.
Yeah.
Like balance is all over the place, and you guys will laugh when you see what the values for enchantments are, right? Yeah. Like stacking up +2 initiative, stacking up mana per kill, stacking up, well, not dodge, because the dodge thing is +1, which is super weak, but like throwing the first 2 accuracy things, like accuracy things are +10 right now. So you can basically give your hero 2 accuracy. Oh God. 2 accuracy things and he never misses, and then it's on, right? You are so boned.
God, can I just start over? I was feeling so good.
Wow.
Okay.
Scott, jeez.
No, I'm going to battle it out.
All right. Oh, the problem with these armies, too, is that the Warg Riders have way too many hit points. Like, the Warg Riders have, like, 90-something hit points by default.
Yeah,
or
when
so
you're...
just
this is
way too high for
another balance
game.
thing. This battle, so let's talk about this weird shadow issue. I saw this last stream, and I don't understand it.
Yeah, there's something weird with the way that the banners are interacting with light sources.
Yeah. Like, look at that. What's it do?
Yeah, like, I have no idea.
It's
very weird. And like you'll see it when like abilities go off and stuff. They get weird like jumpy shadows, and I don't know, it's bizarre.
Oh, I guess I have to.
We don't need to debug on the stream though, Scott. I promise you we don't.
I'm trying to forget about the pain that's about to.
You're totally
look,
going.
However, they took out one of my guys while we were talking. Crap.
Excellent. Let's see.
Oh my goodness.
During random map generation, there should be a minimum distance between the starting city and the Sorcerer King's castle, because I had a game where my city was within 10 tiles of his castle and I was swarmed by his troops. You're absolutely right. Random maps are super jank right now. Yeah. You will not be starting 10 tiles from the SK castle.
Yeah, that's silly.
I wouldn't worry too much about that. I mean, you will be for beta 4 because we didn't get any of the random map changes in. Well, we got some of them in, I think. Some of the stamps got in, so it's not like just snaking Shadowlands everywhere like it was, because that was horrible. I could be wrong. I'm basing this on some anecdotal evidence of my own of dinking around with the build this morning. So.
Yeah, there are lots of... I saw the changelog, and it was crazy, so...
It is a huge change. I actually, Island Dog just posted the changelog in the forums, like right before we came up here.
When did Beta 3 come out?
Beta 3 was like December, dude. It's been a while. Yeah. Well, because then we had the holiday, and then it was all that stuff with like the off-world announcement in January. So this got pushed out. This beta was originally scheduled for like 2 weeks ago, I think. So, will you allow the game allow us to load saved games without going back to the main menu? That's been something that's annoyed me forever. I don't know if it's changing at this point.
I don't think so. That basically at some point the decision was made that when you leave the game, it was weird because in FE and LH you got this pop-up saying the current game is going to end.
Right.
Are you sure you want to do that? And we wanted to do that before you went back to the title screen.
It's such a weirdo programmer way to structure it.
Yeah.
It cracks me. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like it only affects you once in a while, so it's a low priority thing for us to go in and mess with. So, did you crash, by the way? You look pretty crashed.
Oh, I don't know. Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and say you're crashed.
Okay.
All right.
There we go.
Yeah, excellent.
That's the
Hey,
first
game development.
First crash in the stream. So
No, that's not the first time we've crashed SK in the stream, is it?
absolutely, yeah.
Oh man, Galciv has you way beat on crashing in the stream.
I'll let them take that victory. Let's see. Close the program.
I don't think Windows is going to find the problem.
Yeah. So, is there anything I can't show?
Hopefully not. Well, would you just hit the damn Sorcerer King button? I don't know what else to tell you, Scott. Oh, for goodness sake.
Okay. So,
Oh,
okay.
there you
so
go.
let's-
There's Sorcerer King.
There we go.
There you go. I don't think you have. Yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
Anyway, this is live game development, everybody. This is a professional
Keeping it fun.
operation. Let me tell you. Jeez. Oh man. Now would be a good time for questions if you guys have anything to drop on us. By the
Yeah,
way.
I'm not in the middle of a game, so, and I don't think I don't know if that one's salvageable.
You might be a little
they're
screwed.
coming right at me.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so we're gonna let's go previous autosave.
There you go.
No, we're gonna make it through. This is
All right.
we now have
All
a
right.
mission. Okay.
Excellent.
Screw these guys. These guys are gonna die. How do I do it though?
Well, pikemen will help because the warg riders are your biggest problem.
Okay, so
So more pikemen.
let's get some more pikemen.
You have no logistics.
That's okay.
Do you have any spells you can drop on them? Probably not. You have 11 mana.
Yeah,
and you're a
let's
tinkerer,
so let's get my mana kicking. So by the time they get to me, yeah, let's see what kind of spells. Hunting grounds. That's
Not at all useful.
No. Mantle of Fire, Restore Land, Tireless March, Tremor.
Oh, Tremor will help.
I need 25 mana. Okay.
All right. Well, that's only a couple turns if you crank your mana. You're
Okay.
getting 11 per turn, so
Okay.
you'll be all right. You just need to Tremor them, buy yourself a little time to produce more pikemen.
Produce mana.
No, you don't even need to do that. Just
Don't do that. Okay.
Well, if you finish your command post, that'll give you logistics.
Okay.
You're at 3 of 6 on your command post now.
Should I dump one of my
One of your dudes.
no,
Oh
no, one of my quarries?
No, just finish your command post.
Okay.
You'll be fine.
Okay.
You'll be fine. It'll be great.
I'm so nervous right now. Okay, so let's go into crafting. We know what we have to do.
You could craft some mana potions.
They don't even. I mean, do I even get the chance to use them?
You don't use them in battle.
I know what I got to do.
You use them on the map screen, you dingus. Don't use mana potions in battle.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about health.
Jeez.
You call me a dingus?
I totally called you a dingus.
This is getting
You deserved
intense.
Mana potions in
Okay,
battle.
all right.
Ridiculous.
But that means mana berries. I'm not getting mana. Anyways, that's
You're not going to be able to hacks out mana per kill, but that's kind of basically cheating anyway.
Yeah.
So,
I'm going to. What's the cheapest thing I can make for my wolves? I'm going to make them explode.
well, yeah,
Okay.
you also have your whole exploding,
Okay, that's
that's
what we're gonna do.
oh gosh.
Okay.
You're just going to have suicide wolves? You're a terrible person.
It's a wolf
terrible
cub
person.
too. Like it's this cute little wolf cub.
Well, oh man.
I hope Kay's not watching.
Awful. Oh man, Kay would be so upset with you right now.
Shh. Okay.
How close do you think the current art assets will be to the final release? So that's a little bit of a two-part question. So first part is, I don't know, improved ground cover, the improved elevation stuff. It really does make a difference. So short answer. Oh, and the Fog of War is different, which some people complain about. I tend to like.
Pikeman.
So what's in beta 4, probably relatively close to what we're going to ship with, as far as a lot of the art assets.
Yeah, there's a lot of
There's like icons and stuff.
there's icons, there's new there's some texture work that has to be done. Cuz we have we basically need reskins of a lot of assets to make sure you can tell what's a bad guy and what's a good guy. But
Right.
Other than that, I'm super happy with with what we've been able to do in the last month. And there's a couple of other tricks that we have, some post-processor stuff we want to play around with.
Oh yeah, that's right. I saw some of that across the chat today.
And see where we can get. But no,
Question: is it likely that we'll see combat in the next 15 minutes? That is an excellent question. Get cracking, Scott.
Yeah, sorry. I have to. It's got to be perfect.
Oh, you'll be
If you
fine.
watch the
Jeez.
YouTube stream and see what the combat that we have to deal with in the next couple of turns.
You'll be fine.
Okay. So let's. Okay, spell mastery. No. Here, cold attack.
There you go. So let's see. Just wanted to ask about combat also. You got here late. That's okay. You can totally ask us things, even though you got here late. We still allow it. Skin your own wolves for craft hides. That would be wrong.
I think I may end up.
The Sorcerer King would do that. But
Am I gonna
we
get
wouldn't do
loot? I think. No, I'm not gonna get loot from my fallen guys. That'd be creepy.
it. That would be a little creepy. Is that world really worth saving that happens in, Scott? That's the real question. Let's see. Never seen a major mana potion. Will they be in the game? Do we not have? I guess I don't know.
We should make a major mana potion.
There should be.
That would be useful. Mostly right now.
For example.
In fact, let's go make a couple more miners because I'm going to need them.
You are totally going to need them.
Because I have one mana. All right. Okay, we're going to get to battle soon, I promise. Equipment. Let's use these up. Okay, 31.
All right.
Okay, so
what else you got? Did you drop the tremor on it already?
I need the command post.
Oh, you know what you should do? You should tremor the bad guys.
Okay.
And then force out a pioneer as soon as possible. Because they're going to get immobilized for 6 turns and they're just going to sit there and get pounded on by that outpost.
Are they in there? Oh, yeah.
They're totally in the outpost, Zoc.
Okay, so I zap them right now.
That's what I would do. I would zap them now.
Okay. So Tremor.
Wow. Oh, Tremor's AoE now. Oh, that's sweet.
Okay, so now they're
stuck.
Not going to move
Theoretically.
for 6 turns.
Unless Tremor's bugged.
Nice.
Hopefully it's
not. Oh, please don't be bugged. I will be so mad. Okay. Idle units. Okay, you
Our
guys.
stream blew up. Why did our stream blow up?
Come on. This is the climax.
There we go. Okay, we appear to have restarted.
Okay.
Hopefully it works.
Slight intermission before the grand.
That's right.
Okay. So these guys are just going to get pounded. A lot of times people ask about what are the big changes between LH and SK. One of the big things is that you can set up your outposts in your cities to do damage on the main map, which we're learning is super, super useful when tied with certain spells. Because we gotta whittle these guys down. Oh my gosh, 337 HP.
Okay, something really weird with Twitch is going on because it's now telling me that all of a sudden we got 4 times the number of viewers, which would be strange. I mean, I would welcome that.
They're super excited for the battle.
The finale is going to be awesome.
How much time do I have?
As much time as you want, man.
Okay.
We don't have rules here.
Okay, whatever.
I really hope the video decides to load again. Did you go through those 6 turns already, or is Tremor bugged?
I think I went through the 6 turns.
Wow, you really plowed through.
Okay, that's
okay,
fine.
we're working. Okay, good. We probably have been working. It just took that long for it to freaking buffer back up. So sorry about that, everybody.
Now my guys are in my area of control again. Yeah. So tremor them again.
Oh, Tremor doesn't have the cooldown. You just have the nice.
Yeah. Yeah, we try not to use cooldown too often, just because.
I mean, 25 mana is a lot of mana.
Exactly. We have the cooldown as a dial. We have the mana as a dial. We have other things as dials. So I'm very, very happy that we don't have cooldown on that.
All right, fair enough.
Auto units. Is this guy ready? I have.
So you got a pikeman coming out one more turn.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. See, you're totally fine. Okay. You just have to use the tools available to you. How much does cities do, by the way? I know outposts do like 1-4. 8, whatever.
Oh man!
You're at max army size. I should have invested in some leadership.
I didn't think about that. Thanks, Adam.
Hey, no problem. I'm here to help.
Lore, so skill. Let's see if I can.
Oh yeah, can you get 4 turns?
How many?
Are you
turns?
close enough to leadership? You got 5
They're
turns.
5
All right,
turns.
all right.
So in 5 turns, it all goes down.
Now build something awesome.
Okay. Let's see.
But did you get your command post out? Is that how you got those logistics up?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think? Another pikeman?
Well, you're either going to win in 4 turns or you're not. So
That's
I
true.
would get back to building your infrastructure.
Okay, so I was on.
You were on command
battlements?
post. You probably need to. Oh, you have a ton of food. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Battlements, so this doesn't happen again.
Yeah, battlements are solid.
Okay, so you guys just wait. Auto units. Turn. Oh, look at these buttholes.
Don't say buttholes. Jeez.
You called. Oh yeah.
I did call you a dingus, but you deserved it.
Yeah.
In my defense.
Look at these ding.
Now
ding
there's the animation going off, but is the city actually hitting everything in range, or is it only picking one
Yes.
army to shoot at?
No,
It is
it
actually
hits
hitting
everything in range now. We
Okay.
changed that.
Oh, good.
Like,
otherwise
I
that
think
would
beta
suck.
2 we changed that.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry.
2 turns. Just you'll be fine. Just relax, man. Jeez. Wow. Sorcerer King's kind of mad at you, or at least mad at that shard.
Yeah.
You could. Well, how many turns? Nah, never mind. It's fine. It's fine. Proceed.
Sovereign level up.
There you
Okay.
go. Do you get there's your
Leadership.
leadership. All right.
How many? I think
I think it's just one.
plus
yeah.
1.
Well, that's all. You only have one, dude. What are you complaining? Jeez.
This is where an army management screen is.
Yeah, that would be nice. Just move them to your city. Move them all into your city and back out. It takes like no movement.
Yeah, why is this guy not moving?
I don't know. He was acting a little confused there. All right.
Bam,
There you
bam,
go.
bam. Okay, so I have my wolves. I have these guys are down
you-
to. They're not down that much. Kind of angry.
Did you get
Is
your
there anything else I can do?
I don't know.
Okay,
Let's,
whatever. We're going in. Oh, unit enchantment.
25 mana for Mantle of Fire is way too much.
Okay.
This game has balance problems. Heard it here first.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
Let's go in.
This might still be horrible.
Uncertain.
All right.
That's up from crushing defeat. Moving on up.
Oh, Unholy Howl.
That's fine. That's
sucks.
fine. Bam. We knew that was going to
Okay.
happen.
All right. Suicide Scout getting it done.
Okay.
All right, now you need to get out of the giant wall of flaming.
I need
death.
to get this guy.
What are you doing?
I need to get my wolves. My wolves are going to explode too, so I got to get them up.
Get them up.
and
Yonder.
out.
No, yes, you'll be fine. Don't forget to howl.
Okay.
Do you have any spells you can cast in battle here?
Not many. Flame dart.
Yeah.
Heal.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to need heal.
Probably.
Okay. Arctic wolf.
I would just get him in the fire.
Oh yeah.
That's not what I would have chosen, but
Okay.
I'm okay.
Sorry. I'll wait for your feedback next time.
Oof, that sucked.
Bam.
That sucked.
That's fine. That's fine. Weaken him. Okay, so you were saying,
get your murder on
Okay, here we
because
go.
they got the double damage action. There you go.
Slay him up.
See,
Oh, nice.
see,
Nice.
this is why you listen to me, Scott.
Yes, you know what? I do. I respect you and thank
There
you
you
for
go.
getting me through this.
Yeah,
It's a tough time.
It's a team effort. It's a team effort. It's hard for everybody. Oh, nice, and you can get up there and cleave.
Right up there. Cleave this up.
Nice.
Okay.
There you go.
Poison shot.
Now, if you had the totally overpowered rampage ability,
Yes. Oh, that
he would have just ran around and killed everyone. Yeah, get him all the way up there. Get him all the way up there.
back
Right.
there or right here?
Oh, back there. He's not going to
Back
kill
there?
a stupid
Okay.
troll anyway.
All right. So let's. I'm gonna make that person bleed.
I would have used bite.
He doesn't have the cub. Doesn't
Oh, the cub
have
doesn't
bite.
have it. Oh, okay.
It's a,
Oh, yeah, that's changed since last time I played the build. Because it used to just be straight up 2 wolves that you started with. So, whatever. Yeah, he's dead.
yeah.
He's dead on a regular attack.
Oh well.
Or you can bite. You can totally bite away that 1 hit point that Erkson had left. Nice. There you go.
Oh, there we go.
That was a quality suicide wolf there.
Okay. Yeah, you guys walk into the fire, you pieces of crap. I hate that.
Wow.
Okay.
Sure. No, those guys are total dicks, though. Can you explain the reasoning as to why there isn't a deployment phase of combat? Certainly, I can explain the reasoning. It's something that comes up a lot. Ultimately, the answer is that we want combat to be pretty quick because you fight a lot of them. And if there was a deployment phase, it would make it that much slower. I've actually been playing Heroes 3 HD Edition, which is one of the greatest games of all time. Shout out. No question in my mind. Heroes Might Magic 3. If you disagree, then you need to get out of my stream right now because I don't even know how you can justify anything.
No, stay.
So anyway, but like in Heroes 3, your dudes can get an ability called Tactics, and Tactics lets you deploy dudes at the beginning of battle, right? It lets you move around your armies so that you choose their starting hex. I actually avoid taking the Tactics ability because it slows things down and it's annoying. And I hate it when the enemies have it. So, that's ultimately the deal. Yeah. Is that we want our battles to be focused on using abilities in cool ways and casting spells at the right time.
What we found is that, like, when we sat down and we really talked about it, because it is something that sounds really cool, being able to set it up. Oh, I'm going to bring these guys to the back, these guys to the front. You end up kind of doing that anyway in the first round of combat regardless.
Except for fast units, you generally don't get to attack in the first round.
Yeah, it's you kind of naturally have that phase. So what we just do is automate, really weak guys, archers and mages to the back, tough guys to the front, and it kind of works itself out.
Right. The fact of the matter is that our tactical combat doesn't have a ton of rules to it, right? We don't have flanking and all this other kind of stuff that people also ask for all the time, and no, we're not going to put it in.
Can we end that here?
That
just feels so satisfying.
It does feel pretty good. No, that was well done. That was well done.
But yeah, we've talked about it. It's definitely one of those things that the tactical phase, the setup phase has come up, but we just decided to spread them apart. The guys start pretty far apart, far enough apart where you can build that into the first round of combat.
Ultimately, the way it is now is the way that it is now, and we could spend our time making a tactical phase fun, or we could spend our time making
the actual
awesome new
phase,
abilities, and because we have a ton of abilities that are on paper right now that aren't in the game that we want to get in the game. It's going to be sweet. So I keep saying that, and we better actually do it because otherwise I'm going to look like a real a-hole.
No, we're going to.
So,
Okay.
Anyway, that's the deal. That's the stream. Congratulations, Scott, for overcoming with the help of some save scum and
3 save scums and a dead wolf and a dead scout later.
Excellent.
But it got done.
Those are some awesome suicide wolves, though. That worked out pretty well.
What I like about it is that whole situation kind of underscored the brilliance of the enchantment system. Like it's really exciting to be able to go, what do I have? I have all this loot. What can I do with it? And to have that those kind of choices at your fingertips is pretty awesome.
Absolutely. And as soon as we get in a UI that you don't look at all that loot and say, "Oh my God, what a horrible pile of crap! What is this good for?" That's all right. It's on the table. We are working on it.
Beta 4. Yeah, it's not done, but it's really getting there, and it's a lot of fun. So
Beta 4 is a huge improvement. I think you guys are really going to like it. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Check us out tomorrow. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is the new stream schedule. Tomorrow is Mohawk Streams Off-Road Trading Company. You can check that out. And then Friday is Galciv, as always. So thank you, as always. Beta tomorrow. Hit us up on the forums with anything, feedback, requests,
comments,
balancing concerns, all that kind of stuff. We read it religiously.
Yep.
So, all right. Thanks for coming, everybody. We will talk to you later. We're not putting in airdrops, you people. Jeez, you people are ridiculous. All right. Anyway, we love